Right, so a question I get sometimes is why even bother decoding the symbolic meaning of dreams? And it's like, okay, Artie, I agree it's not just indigestion from last night's spicy food. I agree it's not just, uh, oh, my subconscious, reworking things from the day. I agree. I will grant you, Artie, that there is some deeper symbolic meaning of these dreams, but why even bother? Right? Can't we just leave it alone and get on with our lives? And to me, the beauty of reading dreams is that you develop a skill in a very, very powerful pre-literate symbolic language, mythopoetic language, right? That allows you to access and connect with a very deep and very profoundly powerful and wise part of your own inner self. Right? You find that the deeper you get into this language of dreams with your own inner self, the deeper connection you end up having with these different parts of your own inner self. Parts that you may have been aware of, and more likely parts that you had no idea were even parts of you. Superpowers that you had, wounds that you had, parts of you that need your attention that have been, quite frankly, controlling a lot of aspects of your life self-consciously, getting you into the same relationship pattern over and over again, getting you into the same drama with your work and career blockages and money blockages, health issues over and over again. When you get down into the dream level and start connecting with these different parts of yourself, the parts of you that are responsible for that anger, that repeating pattern, that self-sabotage are all there. And they've been waiting for you this whole time to come down and just take them out for a cup of tea and talk to them and learn what they have to say to you. And so when you talk to these inner parts of you, you will realize through this dream work that they actually love you. They've been self-sabotaging you, but out of a good intention, right? Perhaps a misguided, uncoordinated good intention, but still good intention nonetheless, right? They love you, they want the best for you, and they're trying to get your attention to step forward and say, hey, I have something to say, right? You need to hear what I have to say. We are on the wrong track in life, perhaps just by a little bit, perhaps by a lot, right? And because I love you, because I'm responsible to you, right? I am a part of you, just like your heart, liver, and lungs have responsibility to help you stay alive and thrive in exactly the same way. These inner parts of you feel exactly the same way. And when you are taught um, by your family of origin, by society, by just general fear, right, of losing love and not being worthy in your life, you will stuff these parts of you down. You end up going down the wrong path of life. And it's not for anybody else to judge. These inner parts of your own inner self, right, know that you're on the wrong path. And they start pulling the fire alarm, trying to get your attention so that you can fix it. So when you start actually talking to them, many magical things start to happen. For one, they tend to stop self-sabotaging you because they were doing all that just to get your attention. So I don't have to pull the fire alarm and disrupt your entire career or your marriage or relationship anymore or your health. Because you're talking to me, I can just tell you in the next dream or in the next conversation you have with me in waking time what my concerns are. And no promises. You may disagree and you may be like, we're still going to go down this path because of this such and such a reason, at least for a few more months, and then we'll see, right? Once you have this sort of more easygoing, human-hearted give and take with these inner parts of you, the drama tends to subside because it's less this life and death thing and more, let's turn a little bit to the left. Oh, after 3 more traffic lights, make a right turn. And you're like, okay. And you start to work with your deep inner self in a much more coordinated and harmonious way.